Let me explain. I've been battling all my life. People coming for me, hiding their hands, throwing rocks and hiding their hands, thinking I haven't seen them moving the pieces on the chessboard. I played the game right along with them, playing deaf, dumb, and blind, while I was moving my pieces too. Y'all thought y'all could take me and destroy me, thinking I wouldn't know, taking gifts away from me, coming up, gaining things for yourself but helping nobody, thinking you will not be judged. But notice you fall under the line. You can gain the riches, and what if you lose your soul? Then you gain nothing. See, you can have all the money in the world, but hope is gone. Everything is lost. Now you living just like them, acting like you happy, promoting happiness, but drinking and drugging behind the scenes, while your whole insides is falling apart, having no structure. Your children even losing focus. Everybody chasing the dollar, and everybody that you meet has a mask on. Every hand you shake is not real. Well, the whole community is acting phony. Yeah, it's a different setting. It's a rich setting, but it reminds you of a poor setting. At least you knew about it. You understood these people, and you can tell what they was up to. But now you're on the other end, where you think these people are nice people and good people. People that are gonna have your back. They're the most cruddiest ones. They don't even have each other back. They don't know how to be together, how to stand and bang with one another. Everybody's trying to reach the top and be more powerful than the other. See, when I leaned to the word, the thing, and I made wisdom right for you. Because in this world, it's nothing but the shame game, blame game. And whoever stands, that's who wins. And many should fall by the hands of others, getting you to lean. Remember this. If any of your people that act like they're backing you, got your back, and they're here with you, why do they go out and make alcohol commercials? Just for you to run to alcohol so they can make money. It's not about helping you. It's about their own wealth. It's about them throwing you to the ground like you're a staff and you turn into the snake, as they did in Moses when Moses went to the Pharaoh and Aaron threw his staff down. But enough of that. God is God, and He's real. He's inside your heart of hearts and your mind. I knocked. You did not answer. So I had to go elsewhere. These messages for everyone, no matter what color you are. Try to lean you into the right direction. But it's your choice to pick or choose what direction you want. Do you want to create madness or have a team angry with you for vengeance? Or you leave it to God and you pray and ask for forgiveness and let it go. Fear is the worst thing. It's the enemy of change. We all must change. God give us the grace and we give Him the glory. What are your stories? A lot of you have stories. And this is what I'm here for, to end the stories. Because by ending these stories, the problems go away and you can start something new. But as long as you keep creating the same problems, the new cannot come in because the old is drowning the new. I don't care about what you say about me. I don't care about the names that you call me. I don't care about none of that. Because I know who you are. And I know your heart. And I know you have nothing but fear inside of you. See, I've been around many circles. I've been around many areas, many playing fields. So I know y'all are a bunch of talk. Y'all don't believe half of the things you say. And then your heart ain't even real anyway. You're just chasing the dollar. That's your master. That's your father. That's your mother. That's your everything. You don't even love your children. You love the dollar so much that you leave your children right there to suffer and to gain the same problems that you had. They already was born with these things inside of them. That's why I came after wisdom, trying to give her knowledge, trying to make her understand that she needs to fall back and stop being the way she is, because she's becoming the evilest thing on the face of earth. Man is scheduled to fall because man want to be in control. He want to be in the seat of power. Allow him to be in the seat of power. Stand back, wisdom. Find the right one that you need, the knowledge that you need, the one that fits your atmosphere, the one to build the planet with you, not confuse you, not lay on top of you and use you, not just here to amuse you, but to treat you and do the right things where we can build empires together. You are not a slave to me, wisdom. I am building with you so we can create the right knowledge and bring forth the birth of the right understanding. We can no longer bring static into the world where it will join forces with other people and become murderers and rapers. As we see today, we must change this pressure, this atmospheric pressure that's in the world of hate, where everybody is frowning their face and chasing the weirdest things in the world. When man is becoming woman and woman becoming man, it is an ongoing sickness in the world. But that is not for me to complain about. I am not the judge or judging anyone. People pick and choose what they shall be because the world don't choose anything. Everybody is running around with confusion. And even the devil worshippers are playing the game, working the same thing, the gay agenda and everything else, when everybody else is not playing that game. They're just living. No matter what partner they choose, it is their choice. They're not forcing nobody to believe or anything of that nature. They're just going along with life and doing the things that they want to do. It is pleasing to them. So we are not here to judge anyone or to call out names and try to mislead or destroy anyone. That is God to do. It is for him to judge. It is me to give you the words, to send you in a mission to cleanse yourself from all these evil doings and evil things that's in this world that the governors put upon you. See, by them governing you as they did in Egypt, they enslaved you mentally, made you think you was getting wealth, something that you could see from your physical. The eyes record and the ears hear. As it says in the scripture. Now you know change is coming, but change is already here. You're like a diamond in the rough, where you still point the finger and blaming everyone else, but never looking in the mirror and seeing self. See, one thing, I blame nobody, and I am not confused about anything. Whatever I say, I stand on. And I don't care if you crippin'. I don't care if you Bloods. I don't care if you GDs. I don't care what gang that you come from. Stand with your brothers. Stop murdering each other. Stop lying to each other. And clean these streets. Because we becoming nightmares to our mothers. Nightmares to our fathers. People don't, some of them ain't even there. We've been sent to different places, doing harm to each other because of the problems that we created, that they created and gave us and left us. Now we have grown in our lives. We are still carrying baggage from the past into the future. This is what they wanted to do. This is how they govern you. Because once you stay on that frequency, you lose us. And everybody talk against us. They in the losing rank too. It is no one gaining anything. The people that think they are gaining are falling because they are joined the masters. But they will be dragged with the masters to hell. And once they keep going along and on the road to destruction. See, a lot of people want to play the games of peace, but really don't live it. They ain't even played the street game. They ain't went through nothing. They've been in the same hoods you have, but running to the cars, going to work, and then running back to the cars, going home. But claiming the streets, claiming to be in the streets. You have many of them. Want to act like soldiers, but when the gunfire comes out, they ain't even playing the soldiers. They haul ass and getting away from these things. But they'll go on the internet and talking this gangster stuff and knowing deep down in their heart they ain't nothing but cream of wheat. You have to add water into them and then wait for them to overheat. See, some people had to use drugs to even make a move to make them strong because they was at a sick point where they the energy levels jumps up by giving a boost where they want to act like this when they're sober, but they're too weak to be moving like this, so they have to use something to rock their boat. See, a king, always a king, always a leader, and always going to stay a leader, no matter getting high or not getting high. He is who he is by birth. See, he's going to lead no matter what. He will never follow anything. He's not going to let nobody walk him down the creek and then tell him go into the deep end where they'll drown. See, there's false leaders, but they are real leaders. It's not many in the world. It's a lot of cowboys, a lot of Indians, but everybody want to be the chief now in this world. See, everybody's walking around and joking while we losing lives, going to many funerals, and while we going to these funerals, we enjoying ourselves because we haven't seen each other for a long period of time. We forgot about the dead that was in front of us, but now we see the live and we are having parties and being happy to see each other once again. Why do we have to gather in these places where somebody had to die for us to free ourselves to see the people that we've been around for many years that split and start to build their life and try to build their own empire? But notice the empire is not being built. Yeah. So what, you got 6 figures? So what, you got $1 million? So what, you got $100 million? Where did it get you? You keep on playing the games and building and having many wives where you can't even hold down your own household, where you go cheat and wind up in another house. See, God has gave you the stories. Solomon, Joseph, Daniel, Ezekiel, Isaiah. He gave you many of these stories and told you what they was all about. But then you want to use these stories for you to be dating more than one woman when you can't even handle that one. You go out and cheat and then fall in love with another mistress while you got a woman at home bears your kids. how you do this. See, it shows that you're a weak man. It shows that you can't even hold it down right then and there. But you always use that part of the scripture to play these games. So, to make people think that you're supposed to have all these wives. Yes, it says if you have the riches, you can have as many as you want. But you got to understand it comes with emotional sicknesses. Because in this world, the world is emotional sickness, no matter what color it is. Everybody has been through something. So when you got something that's beautiful in your house, why would you treat her last when she always supposed to be first? See, this is why they don't bow or bend to you, because you become a nightmare and trying to treat her like she's the nightmare, but when she's playing the queen bee. See, notice when the queen bee, when the bees are finished and she has birthed the bees, they always try to kill her. Notice what the woman always had to go through. She had to go through a storm because men want the woman to stand behind them and not beside them. But God made them to stand beside you. He didn't make them to wrestle with their mouths to speak out loud as they do today, because they are broken and hurt. So they're throwing back the same pain that you have given them, that they are birthed with, and their mother has lied to them and told them things, thinking things would not change because they still living in the past themselves. So now the kids that's coming about is bringing up past tense, past energy of anger towards men, because grandma, she had that anger but hid it because the way she was treated by grandpa. See, they never tell the truth. They die with their lies, so their lies come back and haunt you. But you can feel the truth. This is one gift the creators have given us, knowing. See, common knowledge is the best knowledge. Book knowledge is filth because it blinds you. You'll never see. You'll be saying the same things everybody else saying over and over and over. That is called chanting. You will bring forth these things out of your mouth by chanting them, saying the same thing over and over and over, looking for different results, not knowing you are bringing these things into existence. This is how the world moves. I told you before, it is frequency, it is vibrations. And who have to train your voice to bring these things forth? They bring out the news, and then you have radio of repeating the same songs and singing them, throwing these things into the air, into the atmosphere, and then they falls down on you. See, it's an ongoing ritual, sex ritual at a certain period of time where all these people start to have a sex in certain months, and then these babies roll around, and by the summertime they are delivered and more babies are to come. This world creates these babies because they must keep the slave market going, but they are tired because people are starting to see them. They can no longer hide because the word of God is exposing it all. It is in the world now, so they cannot hide anything, but they still trying to hide. But if you look very carefully, you can see it. Well, I'm going to come back with more information and stronger. It will be detrimental to you not to listen, because they got a stronghold on my people, and I know they do. You're so good, your mind is locked at being a slave. You love it. That's why you're always at the club. You're always in different places where you're taking your clothes off, where you're calling bras bitches and whores, where you're treating each other like mud and not treating them like the flowers they're supposed to blossom and grow. The world is getting tired of the same things. And the world is look like every day becoming more border and border and border. But there's murders all over the world. See, the Father is trying to get you to see the truth. So stop making up the truth. Because a lot of y'all on this internet is falsifying everything. Lying about this just to get likes. We understand what y'all say, what P. Diddy did. But he has the answer for that. And then I hear a black man talking about they don't want to downplay their black people. Listen, if anybody's a rapist, he already downplays himself. So don't try to get no rapist or nobody no glory. Because that's what y'all do. Give the wrong things glory. And then say y'all believe in the Creator. That's creature talk. See, y'all get up here and play all these games with other people. But I know who you are. Your love is money. So wash your mouth out, soldiers. Become what God wants you to become. Let's not be enemies no more. Because if we have to roll down on each other, we might as well just go all the way out and start playing these games. Because that's what y'all like to do. Play games all the time. I always say, let's deliver ourselves back to the Creator and get out of this creature mentality and stop blaming other people and start looking within yourself and blame yourself. Because that's where it get real at. And that's a real nigga. Taking the blame. Not pointing the finger at nobody else but himself. Because you shouldn't have never put yourself in situations where a person will point the finger at you and you can't get yourself out of it. Let's spread love. But if anybody want woe, let's stand together, band together in freedom, justice, and true equality, no matter what color they are or what likeness they are. Long as they love the same and want peace and true change, we can stand together. Because when we will not judge people for what they done to us, because we're not going to start the same sickness that we had to live with all our lives. This is how this sickness is spreaded. When everybody took your identity and made it his own, and now you feel weak and you feel mad because every time you talk, you want to say black this and black that and black this and black that. But y'all ain't trying to solve the situation. Y'all got that money and contribute. So don't get on here. You went into that wine dispensary and they offered you all this money, and then you came on TV to sell your alcohol to your own people. And then say you love them and you want to help them. Look around, you got $500,000 cars, $1 million houses, and look at the homeless. There's more homeless in this world than ever. And then you got children out there homeless with their mothers while y'all riding in them $500,000 cars. But I'm gonna give you the real science, right? When things get shaky and things get tough, who you think gonna be coming after y'all? And you can have the weapons, but you ain't never seen thousands of people coming at you at one time. So I hope this shake you up. I hope you ready to get loose. Because I just sprayed some juice into your veins. And you gonna hold that. Because that's food for your thought. And I'm gonna give y'all plenty more food. Because it seems like y'all need it. I hope you digest that, and I hope it make your stomach hurt so you can hold it for a while. That's my piece to you niggas.